Hello everybody. Today we're going to be working on the rear brakes, changing the pads of a 2014 Honda Pilot Touring Edition. It doesn't really make a difference if it's a Touring Edition or not. They all have the same brakes. Let's get started. First is make sure that you have plenty of a good jack stand under there in the correct position. Make sure that you always work safely. Don't want to get hurt if you're not used to jacking up cars. Make sure they're in a good spot where it's supposed to be. There's plenty of clearance before you remove the tire. Okay. This is a 2-ton jack stand, 2 or 3-ton jack stand. So it's plenty of holding force for this vehicle, so just make sure that you're working safe. Okay. All right, so now that tire is off, it's a pretty simple process. Got these two, I believe they're 12 millimeters. I gotta look at them. There's 2 bolts here. I usually just take the bottom one off, and this should swing up so you can change those pads. Okay. It was a 12 millimeter. Just make sure you take the bottom off. Here it is. And then you can just pry it upward, and then now you're accessible. You have access to the rear brakes. Okay. So this has the little springs that we have to push it in. The new brake pads come with these springs. If you buy good quality ones, it's always good to have them and put them back because they actually help from making noises. And then I'm going to show you guys how to push the little baby back in. Okay. Alright. So I put the pads back on and put the new hardware back in. Now I'm going to push this caliper back in. So you're going to put the old pad in there, and you're going to need this tool right here. It's I think I got this one on Amazon for like $20-something. I've had it for years. So the way it works is you basically pull this all the way back. Sorry for being so shaky. Just trying to make sure. I should have to get me something to put on my head so I can make sure that I'm not shaky. I'll put it right here like this. Old pad. Actually, these pads don't look that bad, but customer wanted to change them. He doesn't like change the front one, so he just wants to change the back ones. So you want to have this like this. Okay. And then you want to put the brake pad, the little tool right there. See how the caliper pistons all the way in. Now you're ready to put in the little springs. Springs actually go here. This is what the spring looks like. Actually, it goes like this. You just want to make sure you put these springs back like that. One goes into the little hole, another one goes to the other hole, but I gotta do it with both hands because once I put them together, it's gonna try to push these apart. So I gotta have one hand pressing them so I could be able to close this down. One hand here, and then pushing it down so you can grab. Alright, so now as that's done, you want to replace the caliper bolt. Goes in the back. Just be really careful how you put this. Make sure it's in right, and don't over tighten it because you will strip it. I mean, if you strip it, like everything else, it becomes a mission. Just tighten it strong enough. And that's it. That's your rear brakes. You see how the little pins fit right in? And then you want to spin it Make sure there's nothing rubbing, make sure nothing sounds weird. And there it goes. 2014 Honda Pilot rear brakes. Hopefully this helps. Please subscribe to MB Performance, and if you like it, even better. Thank you.
Alright, so now that that's done, you want to replace the caliper bolt. What's in the back? Just be really careful how you put this. Make sure it's in right. And don't over tighten it because you will strip it. When you strip it, like everything else, it comes with mission. Just tighten it strong enough. And that's it. That's your rear brakes. You see how the little pins fit right in? And you want to spin it. Make sure there's nothing rubbing, make sure nothing sounds weird. And there it goes. 2014 Honda Pilot rear brakes. Hopefully this helps. Please subscribe to MB Performance, and if you like it.